subscribing. Here's Pentagon. Pixie.
How's everybody doing? I'm working away in the background. I realized I didn't have my intro graphic up there, so you guys got a little behind the scenes look at what's going on. I do see you guys, by the way. Mike Stein, hello. Good afternoon to you as well. Wendy, Albany, New York. We've got a lot of things going on here, but no wind quite yet. Knock on wood. And then Pentagon here, 19 months. What an awesome ascription, Buddy Skull. And then there's good fixins coming in as well. Brett, how are you? Great to see you. He's saying hello to our man Rob, aka Pentagon, as well, with the no math emote. Love that. Then here's Kingsman 9965. Hello. Welcome in. Windy and freezing cold in the state of Ohio, according to Brett Leonmeister II. Yeah. Don't any of you guys work, by the way? What's the deal? It's 2:00 on a Friday afternoon. Why aren't you at work? Oh wait, that's me too. No, I had a little day off. Had some appointments to run today, and yeah, so I got done a little bit early, and it actually worked out nice because hot date with the missus tonight. So I'm like, I can get my flight in here before she gets home. we can have a little dinner date, and then I can get my backside to bed early because, yeah, it's gonna be a long one tomorrow. So anyway, we'll talk more about that here in just a little bit. But this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go Denver out to Aspen and then back to Denver. It's part of the Denver Air Connect, the Key Lime Air. It's an actual Key Lime Air route, which I think is pretty radical that they take a Fairchild Metro out to the swanky Aspen Pitkin. But you know, you got to get there somehow, right? Not everybody can fly a Learjet, so some of us have to ride in the old Metro. Oh, you're here as long as the power. Oh gosh, okay. Dang. I hope that, yeah, with the wind, in all seriousness, that brings a lot of stuff like things falling on power lines, and yeah, best of luck, buddy. I'll say a little prayer for you here. But anyway, this is the whole idea. It's the Rockies 5 departure over to Red Table, and make our way into Aspen here. It's nice weather today. Yeah, just a little bit farther to the west, you see some pink dots, but where we're at right now, honestly, it's a bluebird day. Pretty decent wind wise. I mean, right now the winds at Denver 180 at 12. That's not too bad. Here at Aspen, we're looking at 330 and 5. So you know, all in all, not a bad day at all. What's that Rockies 5 departure look like? We might as well, before we get anything powered up, we might as well take a peek here. What are we doing here? Yeah, we come out, and for us, we head straight direct to Red Table. Oh, we need to fly out to Connor here first. That's right, we got a little bit of a Connor in the middle transition. We come off the Denver VOR 117 9er to Connor, and then over to Red Table on a 243. We need 16.3, 16 and a half. We filed at 200, which it'll be work getting this bird up to 200, but that's it. That's all we have, guys. That is us. So let's go ahead and get the plane set up, and we can get going. We can make like a tree and get out of here. Into the cockpit we go. I did fly a test flight last night. It's the first time I've been in it in a while, and oh my goodness, it was just as fun and wiggly and funky as I remember. How are we doing? Let me check the sound here. I might have cranked. Yeah, I put the sound way down because I was listening to some tunes and watching some streams. So that's kind of what we had. Denver, as you can hear in the background, this airport from Excoders is really noisy. And so once we get going here, we should be in good shape. So hey, Mr. Sonate, as I live and breathe. Welcome on in, JPC.
I did play Cinnamon.
Great to see you, Mike. Hope you are well. We need to put some fuel on board here. And I'm going to go ahead and crank it up here. Let's go 4 hours of fuel. Basically, if we have to divert, we just come right back here to DIA. And, oh, wait a second. What did I do? Weight balance. Okay, that's done. Apply. All right, we're good there. I made a little bit of a change, but not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Flight plan is filed. Parking brake is set. Gear lever confirmed down on my throttle quadrant and down right there. Steering. Steering is actually, it's hard to tell. Put the batteries on here. Steering is going to be off for now. All of this stuff over here on the pedestal needs to be turned off. Engine stops, all that good stuff here. SAS, yep, all that stuff looks good. Looks good. Trims are good. It will want to roll. It still wants to roll to the right. I don't know if that's a torque thing or just a weirdness in the mod itself, but it doesn't matter. Fuel consumed is reset. All of this stuff is off. Bleed airs can come off as well. Yeah, I think we're probably ready to get this thing going here. So let's get the beacon and logo light on. And we're going to have to try to verify our fuel quantity here. See if I remember where that's at. Fuel quantity, there we go, yeah. Just a little bit over halfway full. That looks good. Very cold out where you're at as well. Yeah, you and Mike are over there in the New York area, kind of, although Mike's a little farther north than you, but that I saw that the other day. Shoot, last night, I think. I was just looking on Sky Vector, and you guys had a massive storm. It's kind of died out here, but man, the whole west, or sorry, the whole east coast was just absolutely getting hammered. I felt for you guys, no doubt about it. Where was I? We've got the fuel quantity verified. Let's come over here and let's get our pressurization set. 5450 is where we're at, so we set it for about 500 above that. Radios need to come on here, so I'm going to turn that avionics master on. And no ATC right now, so we'll just go 2280. And let's put in, since we're on that Rockies 5 departure, let's put that first VOR in. That's the Denver VOR 117 9er. That'll be what we're tracking outbound. And we'll put the red table. Okay, you guys all right back there? My dogs are helping out here. The only ones in the house, by the way, that are not excited about the time change on the stream schedule are the dogs, because they can't allow their dinner schedule to be interrupted. So when I get down on the ground in Aspen, I'll probably have to take like 10 minutes and go get them something to eat so they don't go crazy. But anyway, we'll work on that here when we get to it. What I say altimeter? I don't think I said altimeter. 3019er. Feels like Wyoming outside. Yeah. Hey, I tell you what, it's warming up here. I think we're up close to the 30s today. So I'll take that. I'll take that. I mean, it is February and all, and the good thing about January and February is it really makes you appreciate March and April. All right, altimeter set, HSI. We need to. We're flying, so I think we'll be taking off of. I think we'll take 17 right, so we're going to be coming out of here on a 172 heading. Let's get that set. Spin that guy all the way around here. 172. There's 170. Boom, boom. 172. And then again, we want, in terms of outbound off of that Denver VOR. Again, I don't know why I'm not showing you guys this. It's more interesting than me just describing to you what I'm doing here. But the Rockies 5, again, what we're going to be doing here is coming off down to 253 out to Connor. All right, so 253 on the course heading. That's pretty close. That will work. That will work. Heat wave. That's right, man. That's right. I went out in shorts today. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. Yep, there we go. Denver VOR is coming in, and we will actually put this. We can have the DME to the to nav 1 right there. We'll come over here. We'll put the channel. There's red table 106 out there. Okay, cool. Very cool. Yeah, I tell you what, it's funny. 30 degrees can feel like so many different things. and today it was a nice 30 degrees. All right, let's make sure everything here is working properly. It is. We're all good there. Flaps lever is up and indicating right there. All right. All right. All right. Let's come over here. Let's get inverter number 1. And cabin temps. I think we're okay with our cabin temps right now. We're doing fine there. Parking brake is, again, confirmed set. And bleed airs are confirmed off. All right, doors are closed. Yep, that shows that right there. Let's get going here, gentlemen. We need to go, let's see. These come up here to low. These come up here to flight idle. Number 2, clear prop. Get the little green light. It'll over temp here for just a moment, from what I understand. Oh, it didn't. Wow. Regular old, not even a hot start. Hey, 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 hey. All this stuff is in the green. Looking very nice, looking very nice. While I'm over here, let's go ahead. We'll set this to 200. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's go number 1. Push and hold. If you're in this plane, push and hold until you get the light. I can remember pulling my hair out when I first got this mod. But I couldn't get it to start. I thought it was just to push once and let it go, and it never would start. Messed around with all these, you know, throttle configurations and all that stuff. Nothing worked. All right, that's a good start. Let's go ahead and get the generators going here. Bleeds need to come on as well. 1 and 2. And get the passenger signs on, and probably don't need any lights. We'll put the aisle lights on just in case it gets a little bit overcast or something. Yeah, just the biggest thing I think with all these planes is oil pressure in the green. Oil pressure in the green. Our temps, needless to say, are a little cold right now, but they will warm up as we go. And I honestly don't know. I don't know that I've done a pushback in this thing. I always seem to.
Cockpit. Show me where you want to go.
I seem to park in spots where, well, no, we've got. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this. This is weird. Okay. I think they push you back in Denver. They push you back straight, and then you have to go from where you're going. So we'll go back to about right here.
Ground to cockpit.
We're gonna find out if we can do it. Let that tug get in here, and it'll give our engines a chance to get going. And normally here, when you're in Denver, you're down here at the very, very end. I mean the very end of the Bravo terminal. Like, this is a walk. And if you fly the Beach 1900, you actually get put out here where you've got to like go to the very last door, and then you got to walk 100 yards to get to your plane.
Okay. All doors, hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
These planes many times are parked like in the middle here. And I remember that the only other time that I was over here was unloading when I flew in the Dash 8. The one time I flew in the Dash. All right, we're ready to push. Let's do it. Let's see. Boost pumps need to come on now. Mains. Trying to remember all these different things here. This is set to landing and takeoff. Airspeed bugs are going to be set to down here. You can just click. I think you just click on this, right? Flaps. No, you don't. Okay, flaps. 1/4 is 111. Bring that guy over here. And then we'll try to climb out kind of a blue line speed or a little bit better if possible. And oh, I forgot to turn my transponder on. Oops. Over here for that. We'll go ALT. And just about where we need to be.
Operation complete. Set the parking brake.
Brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Thank you all again for coming out a little bit early. If you're here for the first time, my name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. Pure luck. Bonsoir. Great to see you. I really enjoyed your flight last night. I've only made it about well, I made it right till you made that first landing. Man, I've never wanted the premium version of MSFS so bad after watching watching you fly that that longitude last night. Holy moly, that looks nice. I'm gonna have to really think about that now.
Signal on the left. She's all yours, Captain.
Right now, Microsoft Flight Sim is my most stable sim, and so I don't know. It's the only one I can fly in. It's the only one I can fly in event type traffic. Millhouse, hello. What's going on? Yeah. So anyway, pure luck. As I was about to explain, again, the Melvin Leroy channel. Welcome. My name is Brant. We are doing a little series called Farewell Friday, and basically what that is our chance to fly some planes in X-Plane 11 that we are more than likely, we're sure, are not going to make the trip over to X-Plane 12. Now, I caveat that by saying every time, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I reverse jinx, whatever it is, and somebody from the Steve's Metro mod watches this stream and says, hey, wait a second, we should port that guy over. But anyway, this might be it. So we're flying. We've flown I think about 4 different planes to this point, and the Metroliner is the one on the docket today. So yeah, it's a face only a mother could love, but I do love this sucker. Can't stick around, Fixie. Hey, no problem, Brett. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. And yeah, full kid duty. Hey, rock on, man. That's the most important job there is, brother. Go have some fun, Brett. Thanks again, and enjoy your weekend. Hopefully, I can see you tomorrow during the marathon stream. At Denver traffic, key line 816 coming out of Bravo. We're going to be taxiing 17 right via Mike. Denver traffic. Haven't heard any radio calls here from Denver, and obviously no ATC, so we will take a courtesy peek there. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We've flown, let's see, so far, I might have to look back. Oh, there's somebody. Pure luck, this is indeed freeware. And it is, it's really very, very good with the Steve's Metro mod, as well as the FT Sim Plus sound pack. The sound pack is basically the MU2 engine sound, so which I do love. So anyway, yeah, it's a good time. It's been a lot of fun just to go back, and it's kind of been a remember when, and it's been actually a little more popular than I thought it would be. I thought it was just going to be me kind of crying in the beer about all these planes that I'm not going to be able to fly anymore, but it's been good. I think we started with the leading edge Saab, which again, the door has not been closed on that. but it's also not exactly in production right now. Then we flew the PC-12 Carenado. We flew the oh heck, the Navajo, I think, last week. And then here we are in the Metro. We've got a lot of planes that fit this bill of, like, they are awesome in X-Plane 11, but they're just probably not going to get updated, or at least not that we know of. So, yeah, the FT Sim Plus is the man. Ah, yeah, Real Millhouse, you and me both. You and me both. I got that sucker, and it is a hoot, man. I really have enjoyed that plane.
Denver traffic, United 12
All right, I'm gonna.
currently on a 12-mile straight in final for runways 16 right. We're inbound on
He's on the other
left.
side. Okay.
Denver traffic.
So let me just brief this departure real fast, and we'll get rolling here. I'm gonna get all my lights on here. All that looks good. Anti-ice not needed. We're going to depart here. We're looking for a 111 on rotation. We are going to, let's see, power settings. I gotta refresh my memory on power settings here, guys. 100%. Yeah, we're looking for 100% here, and just right to the bottom of the yellows. And we got to keep the EGTs at 650 or below. So nothing in the red, guys. Nothing in the red. We'll rotate at 111. We'll go gear up. We'll make a right-hand turn, and we'll start to apply that outbound course toward our first fixer, the Connor intersection, which is 47 miles out on a 253, which we have set. All right, I think we're ready to rock and roll. The Mitsubishi, that is a firm. Denver traffic, key lime 816 is departing 17 right. Denver traffic. All right, I'm going to go a notch of flaps. Take a peek over our shoulder.
Denver traffic, United 1208, descending through 8,000 on the ILS for 16 right. I'm going to be on an 8-mile final. Departing traffic, can you advise if there's any wind shear as you climb out?
All right, we'll give you a PIREP on departure. Not a problem.
United 6, 1208, thank you, sir.
Wind shear. I do have live weather, so let's find out. Okay, condition levers go full flight. Power coming forward. That'll work. Takeoff power set airspeed is alive. $80, $90, $100, B1 and BR. Come on, sweetheart. There we go. There's that little dip to the right, little roll to the right there. Positive brake gear comes up. I'm doing my usual awesome job of holding the center line. Flaps coming up. Autopilot heading mode. And away we go through 6,400. Each time you open 12, it's usually a cringe for you, yeah.
Fly with mine.
It's, I think it's making progress. I really do. At Denver traffic, key lime 816 is making a right-hand crosswind departure, exiting the area to the west, and negative report on any wind shear, at least through 7,000.
United 1208, thank you, sir. We were just experiencing some fluctuating wind. That's why I was curious. Have a good one.
All right, you too. All right, there we go. On our way out here.
Denver traffic, United 1208.
Let's
runway 16 right.
let's turn about 270 and intercept this outbound course here as we climb out. And flying with Mike, we got Mike coming in from the Flying with Mike channel. Hello, sir. Sorry I couldn't stay longer today. I was able to check in, and then I had to go do some running around and some appointment stuff. But hopefully you're able to get the old Flight Factor up in the air and rocking and rolling. And good to see you there, Mike. By the way, hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Thanks for stopping by. But anyway, Pure Luck, what I've kind of resigned myself to the fact that right now I just can't get the frames to do any kind of event. I mean, I can fly it online in like normal traffic, and it works just fine. In fact, I've flown the one of the, like, my heaviest frame aircraft is the Felis 747, and I've flown it, the Tolis A321. I've also flown it just in regular VATSIM traffic, and it works fine. But I don't know what the magic number is, but anytime I get into an area that has a significant amount of event traffic, that's when I lose my connection to VATSIM. The frame, or the sim itself, runs pretty well. I don't really notice any stuttering or anything like that, but the pilot client tells me that I'm not maintaining 20 frames a second or whatever that is. So so what I've done, what it is for me right now, is it's a sim that I fly when when I'm just trying to fly around and not worried about going into a super busy area. What I'm doing now with those is I'm using Microsoft Flight Simulator, because that sim is running pretty nicely for me right now. All right, guys, we're gonna take a look at our climb power here. I think the main thing here is, yeah, speed can be, speed levers are 90%, 97%. So we'll kind of bring those guys down, kind of the bottom of the green there on the RPMs, and then you can bump up the power here and increase your torque, and you just don't want to get your temps. Now, maybe a little too far right there, so I'm going to back it off to about 85. Yeah, about 85, 850 there. That ought to be pretty good, and that should give me, when I'm all said and done, yeah, about 180 on the climb, and in the cruise somewhere between 200 and 220. So, but yeah. Well, hello, Mr. Becker. Great to see you. And I have not forgotten about the machine gun related stream that we are going to do very soon. I just need to get back. I need to survive basketball season. But welcome. Ooh, I just went through my outbound radio there. So, by the way, for those of you that don't know, Gemma Studio put out an update. Speaking of planes that work in X-Plane 12, they put out an update to their beloved Fokker triplane, and anyway, it works really well. Looks fantastic in X-Plane 12, and I am pretty much an expert at jamming up the machine guns, or just not making them work at all. So, however, I will say this, Jeffrey, I felt good. I flew a pattern the other day, and didn't put it down on its nose, so I was happy about that. I went out to Hanksville and flew a pattern. All right, you guys, you rascals, here we go, up and away over the Rocky Mountains. We might have some icing here, who knows? Visible moisture is a thing, so we're gonna kind of wait and see. But yeah, this is us, Key Lime, Denver Air Connection. It is it's a plane that still actually comes up to my airport, and yeah, it's just a cool little plane. So, Pure Luck. Yeah, the Tolis. Yep, the one I haven't flown much that I do have downloaded is the Zebo. I really need to get in there and fly that, but again, like I was saying to Jeffrey, I just yeah, my schedule is just a little crazy right now, so I'm unable to do a whole heck of a lot, but that's okay. We've got a lot of winter left to go, and I'll be able to get back to kind of my normal streaming schedule here soon. Pilot Feedy, hey, let's go. welcome. And I hope I didn't miss anybody else who came in today. I don't think I did, but if I did, welcome. Happy Friday. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, why aren't you guys at work? Am I the only slacker who's not at work right now? No, I legitimately have the day off. I took the day off. And anyway, happy to be flying with you guys. All right, so this is just an out and back. Again, out to Aspen. We're gonna make a quick turn. Actually, it won't be a quick turn because I need to make sure they're not around. I need to FEED the DOGSs, if you know what I mean, because it's gonna be their chow time here in about an hour. So that'll be just about right. We'll be on the ground, and it'll be a good chance for us to take a little break and get them a little snacky snack. Yeah, and Mike, you've done a lot with that, and you actually were one of the guys that you and Good Fixins, who's not here right now, you're one of the guys that has convinced me to sort of make that jump full time. Although I am sort of easing my way out into the deeper waters, as you will, because I'm not like some people. They just totally got rid of X-Plane 11. They were so frustrated with it. For me, X-Plane 11 is still working pretty good, so like I'm okay flying it. It just takes me a long time to load it. Yeah. Oh, Peerluck, thank you so much. I hope you guys can join me tomorrow because I am doing a celebration stream, and it's going to be a celebration and fundraising stream. So I'm going to go for 12 hours. We're going to see how that goes, but I'm going to get up bright and early, 7 a.m. my time, 7 to 7. And I think that's, good Lord, what is that, 1400 Zulu? Yeah, 1400 Zulu. So hopefully you can stop by at some point in time, and you probably watch me just go through varying phases of falling apart as I get more and more tired. But looking forward to celebrating with you guys, giving away a gift card or possibly two. And anyway, yeah, that's the plan. We're going to be flying the Transcontinental Railroad route, the original Transcontinental Railroad route. We're going to start in Omaha, Nebraska, and we're going to see if we can make it all the way to the coast. Fly through southern Wyoming and Colorado and through Utah and down out to California. See if we can make it. But yeah, so that is good. That is good news. What's my mod for the clouds? It is the Enhanced Skyscapes from Diabolical Nanobot or something. It's a payware, but it's a heck of a lot cheaper than X Enviro. X Enviro, probably the top of the line for X-Plane 11, but it comes with the price tag, and it comes with a little bit of a frame hit. So this is not as spendy, and it has the ability to if you feel like you're losing some frames, you can change and bump down the quality a little bit to help you perform. So I've really been happy with it. I think it looks great. As you can see, this is not this is not your mommy and daddy's X-Plane 11 clouds for sure. So it really, that was one of the add-ons that kind of changed the game for me in X-Plane 11, honestly. So anyway, we're through 19, and I see 20 coming up here. We're just about to cruise. That's the one you use also for X-Plane 11. Yeah, it's good. It is. It's a nice add-on. Yeah, Mike. The FlyJSim guys, they are committed to bringing over not just the 727, but the 737 as well. I missed your message. Oh, wait a second. Pilot feed has information suggests I picked the wrong ACF. What? Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. What? All right, Feedy, I'm so sorry if I did. By the way, Feedy is the other man behind the Chema Studios creation. So wrong aircraft. It's not an SW4. What am I? Is that not what I filed? What did I file? What am I connected as, Jeffrey? I thought I put SW4. Is that not what this is? Fairchild Metroliner? I'm supposed to be flying an aircraft that isn't coming? Oh, so do you have Pilot Feedy and or Jeffrey Becker? Do you have information that I would be interested in regarding this plane? Is that what you're telling me, sir? Do tell if you're able, because that would absolutely make my day. This is only part of what Farewell Friday is. Part of what Farewell Friday is the idea that maybe maybe someone knows something I don't know, and if that's the case, then I will happily say yes. I picked the wrong aircraft to fly in this series. I have not heard that the Metro is making it over to X-Plane 12, but I would be really happy if it did. All right, we're 38. We've blown way past. Oh no, we haven't. We're coming up on it here. It's 47 miles. Yeah, so we've got about another 6.5 miles, and we have to make a turn. We go ahead and set the heading right now. 243 is where we got to be going here. And then we'll be heading to Red Table at that point. And we'll have to start thinking departure already. You have, okay, internal information, which leads me to believe that Sir Starving Pilot is currently working on converting it into X-Plane 12. Feedy, doggone it, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. This is a pay-wear quality airplane that he has made. I don't know if initially it was freeware or not, but like, yeah, I'd pay some money for this. Skydive Rob, what's going on, man? Great to see you. Well, Feedy, thank you so much again. Legit, that makes me smile, and that's definitely one I don't mind being wrong on. So, yeah, I'm looking again for 47 here. We're 44 out, and then we make our turn, and then we'll flip over to Red Table. Red Table's 13 nothing. I should probably set that. 13 zip. Huh, very cool. Very cool. See, that's why I started with the leading edge Saab 340, because I actually had some information that indicated that they were interested. The developer was quote unquote interested in bringing it over to X-Plane 12. Now that's all I've ever heard. But I'm like, okay, that's better than saying, no, we're going to retire it. So I thought if I flew it and maybe somebody saw that and understood that people still love it and would like to have it next by 12, maybe that would help convince them to start the process of working on it. But I also know it takes time, it takes resources, and sometimes it takes patience from us, the users as well. So, but that'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. Oh, I can't wait for the Embraer 120. Gemma Studio Embraer 120 is going to be amazing. That's a day one purchase for Melvin Leroy. No question about it. All right, 55 miles. That's Red Table, and then, my friends, then we need to. So we're on this leg right here, and then we need to. I think we can probably go Roaring Fork Visual here because it's really nice. So from Red Table, we're going to set this 163 radial, and we need to be at 12,500. Ooh, we're capturing the radial here, and it's a little bit extreme, but we're still heading to Red Table. Anyway, 12.5 at Red Table. We're going to make this left-hand turn to runway 15. And we need to be down, let's see, Aspen is, yeah. If we had ATC, they would give us the clearance here. All right, let me get in here. So the Aspen is, yeah, the elevation 7,838 feet. Okay, so if we shoot that visual and we're at 12.5, we have, you know, about 5,000 feet to lose there. So that'll be our plan. And then once we get on the ground, we're just looking for, we'll probably be getting off the runway here at Alpha 4, Alpha 5, which will put us right at the terminal area. And that'll be us, you guys. Subsonic Flight, hello, and Nam 106. Hello. You love the old mighty Metro? Heck yeah, man. What's not to love, right? What's not to love? Look at this. Look at this little birdie. Downwind Sim says it has a nose like an F-250 pickup truck. And boy, is he right. And she's in her natural element right here up in the high mountains of Colorado. That is what I'm talking about. By the way, thank you for the first time chat, Subsonic Flight. Great to see you. My name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. Happy Friday. Sound pack is nice. The sound pack is actually the FT Sim Plus sound pack. And it is, it's the sound pack that you get when you, it's the MU2, the Mitsubishi MU2 sound pack. So yeah, it's awesome. It's really awesome. So you need that. You need the Steve's Metro mod, but yeah, all of that. You know, you get the base package from Starving Pilot, then you get the Steve's Metro mod, you get the FT Plus sound pack. You got yourself a heck of a nice aircraft. So anyway, all right, we are 43 miles, and we have to kind of judge this because we have some 14,000 foot peaks. So we can't just, you can't just plot a course and go straight down to 12 and a half. We will set it though, so we're ready. Just more as a reminder than anything else. And yeah, we'll fly right over the red table VOR, and that will get us in the correct little valley, which will be to our left. And it'll look a lot like this, honestly. We'll be coming in. The airport will be in there, or like this, or like, I mean, there's all kinds of these little valleys, right? Lots of 14ers. Yeah, the Colorado, don't they have the most 14,000 foot peaks in any state? $52. Yeah, that's just crazy. It's pretty amazing to think about, because I think Wyoming has a lot of mountains, right? But our highest peak, Gannett Peak, is only 13,000, like 13,800 or something like that. That's the tallest peak in Wyoming. And yeah, Colorado, like I guess 52 that are, oh, 58. Thank you for the research there. Jeffrey Becker's the head of the Melvin Leroy Research Department, so appreciate that. But yeah, it's some country, man. I mean, we make fun of them. We call them greenies. But I can understand why people would want to live here. I mean, I can't. It's got too many people for me, but there still are parts of this state where it's not ultra crowded, that a guy could probably, make a nice home. Well, I mean, first of all, that's a heck of an accomplishment. But like, how do you afford that, right? Are you like like, because it takes a serious time commitment, and you have a short window. I mean, this is Colorado, right? So like, you can't climb 365. So I would love to see, kind of hear their story and see what they've done. They're probably the same ones that have summited all the highest peaks in all 7 continents and all that good stuff, or whatever, or they've climbed Everest and K2.
Susie!
Hey, Kevin, welcome. I followed you this morning in my Voyager flight. I saw you were heading, oh heck, somewhere, Dillon or somewhere like that, Montana. I don't remember exactly, but I saw you. I was kind of behind you, and you in the Phenom. I don't know if you saw that. You had a vacation cabin outside of Leadville. Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, and I think Leadville is one of those places, I think, that's like not super crowded yet. Like the Front Range, which is the Front Range area is kind of what we're flying over. It's the stretch that goes from Wyoming south to well, pretty much south to New Mexico now. Like that part of Colorado is just exploding with people. But I think Leadville, which is a little bit more up in the mountains, uh, from what I understand, kind of a little bit more like my vibe. Yeah, yeah, lots of room. Yeah, yeah. And you have to understand where I live, like we're the least populated state. so, like for me, a big city, is like nothing for people in Colorado. So. Shuzi, no, you are not being presumptuous. In fact, that is something that Pilot Feedy and Jeffrey Becker pointed out that was erroneous in my choice of aircraft. And so I have happily already admitted that I'm glad I made a mistake on that. I was unaware of that actually um, until they said that. So I think that's really cool. I had not heard that. But that's wonderful, wonderful news, if that's indeed the case. All right, we're going to start our descent here. We are about 20 miles out, and I think this last, I just have to stay clear, I believe, of this last ridge line here, which if I'm at 12 and a half, I should be plenty clear of it. Yep. Hey, it's nice to be wrong and not die. Yeah. Hey, I honestly, I hope I'm wrong with every single one of these. I hope somebody comes online someday and says, "Hey, no, Coronado is going to update the PC-12 and the Navajo," and yeah, yeah. So I don't mind being wrong on that. Sure. All right, we're going to increase our rate of descent just a smidge here. About 1,000 feet a minute ought to do it. Get ourselves down to 12 and a half. We do have the Mount of the Holy Cross, which is a 13,000 foot peak that I think is the main one. It's one of these guys out here that you got to steer clear of in this neck of the woods. But I believe we're past that. Yeah, I think we're past that. Again, if you're tuning in saying, "Hey, wait a second, I thought this was supposed to be at 1 a.m. Zulu time," I had to bump it up a little bit. I've got a commitment later on this afternoon, and I'm going to try to get my butt to bed a little bit early since I've got a 12-hour stream that I've scheduled for tomorrow. So we got it going a bit early. Well, 4 hours early. We hope to be completely done with the stream by the time I normally start. Actually, my goal is to be done here. It's almost 3 o'clock my time. My goal is to be done by 5 o'clock my time. So anyway, that's the plan, and that's why, and thanks for your patience. I'll make it up for you tomorrow, and hopefully give you at least one $25 gift card. Aspen altimeter 3033. Tree, zero tree, tree. Lots of trees out here. I do have a, there is a localizer here at Aspen 111, 111.15 that we'll put in here just in case. But the plan is to fly the Roaring Fork visual here in about 10 miles. We're going to overfly, and this might be our, I think this might be our valley here, guys. We're going to make a left-hand turn. We're not even close to being where we need to be. Holy cow. It's recommended to be at 12.5, so let's cut some power here. We're well clear of the terrain at this point, and we'll be pretty close. We only have 4,500 to go, and then yeah, we set the. In fact, I think what I might do is this. Let's jump over to heading mode, and let's spin this guy around. This guy should be pointing at 163. There we go. And since we're visual, we'll fly. Let's fly, baby. Autopilot's off. Down we go. Jeffrey lived in Highlands Ranch for a while. Yeah, flying out of Leadville can get interesting in the summer. Oh man, yeah, it gets so warm. People don't realize like Colorado goes all the way down to New Mexico, so it gets warm. All right, I'm looking. Actually, I think this might be us here. That might be us. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna stay clear of this guy here. Another 2.5 miles, and we're gonna make that turn to try to intercept this 153 or 163. Yeah, 163 southbound. Aspen traffic, key lime 816 is north of the field, 14,000. Getting ready to enter the Roaring Fork visual. Aspen traffic. All right, there's 0.8765. Let's go ahead and make our turn. 7,800 is field elevation. And yeah, we're over here, guys. Over here somewhere. We will be flaps 1/2, 119 VREF. Okay, looks fine. Oops. We were just a little bit, only about 1,000 feet high, so we're not gonna be crazy and try to chase that descent. I think about 1,000 feet a minute should be just fine. I can see the road, I can see the river here. I don't quite have the airport, but the airport's just up here. By the way, missed approach is a missed approach. I need to pull missed approach up here. It's a hard right-hand climbing turn to 14,000 on a 300 heading. So that's going to be our plan to get the heck out of here. I'm going to go ahead and put the lights back on. Airport elevation. I should have spun this down already, and I didn't. We should at least be giving the passengers field elevation here, shouldn't we? All right, there we go. Through 11. Doing okay. I could have swung this around a little bit more. I've got the field in sight. We're definitely high, but at least we're fast. It's the altitude, yeah. Leadville, by the way, for those of you that don't know, Leadville is the highest. Is it the highest paved airstrip in the U.S.? It is way up there. All right. Aspen traffic, key lime 816, 5-mile final, runway 16, Aspen traffic. It's 16. We need to chop and drop, my friends. We are in gear speed range, so I'll put the gear down first. That'll give us a little bit of drag. I need the wide arc for flaps, though. But once we start throwing flaps, once we start tossing boards, she slows down nice and quick. I would guess that's Rob Valkyrie without looking at the screen. Welcome, Rock Valkyrie. And if it's not, well played on the Jump Scare 747. Good to see you, my friend. We've got some slowing down to do, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Full flaps, even though I refed it out at half flaps, but just because we're a little high. Again, if we go missed, it's a climbing right turn. We got to get our butts out of here on a 300 heading. There we go. Boy, when you put all the boards out, she slows down. And we're real slow now. Wow. Ooh boy. We're a little high. A little off center. Yeah. Hopefully the passengers are all still reading Sky Mall. Down we go. And got some reversers here we can use. Missed that turn off. That's okay. Yeah, we managed to recover halfway decent. Let's exit here and right at the terminal, boys and girls. This is where we wanted to be. Welcome to Aspen Pitkin. Aspen traffic. Key lime 816 is clearing runway 16, heading to the terminal. Aspen. Now I'm gonna do this, guys. We're gonna come out here, just so it's easier for us to kind of get going again. And I think that deserves a replay here as well. All right, I think that'll work. You know what? There's a little spot for us. Let's pull right up here. That'll be a good spot. Take a look at the replay. We'll plan our flight back, and then I'm going to take a quick break out of the cockpit to go get my pups a little something to eat here. Oh, come on, girl. That will work. I think we'll just leave it running because I don't know how to cross feed, so we'll just keep it on flight idle and low, out of beta range. Yeah, I think we're good to go there. Hey, Nom, thank you. Well, let's before we get too crazy here, let's go take a look. Let's see what the instant replay says here. But yeah, it felt okay. I mean, it felt decent. Especially since we were at this point. I mean, we're significantly above the glide slope. Yeah, we're way up there, but man, you go full flaps in this dirty dog, and there it is. That's a big board. Down we came. Then we ended up getting a little bit, like, honestly, like a little bit slow. And I think that's partly why I sort of started to lose it to the right a little bit. I was close to stalling, I think. But there we go. Got some power back in. It's a super responsive plane, which is kind of why I like flying it. Like it doesn't take long to speed it up, slow it down. She goes left, right, you know, pretty well. We're still plenty high here, but the way this thing stops, it's not a worry. I think we still got it down in the touchdown zone. Oh yeah, buttery. And on the center. All that practice coming into London City and in St. Bart's, I guess, paid off. Yeah, I could live with that. That wasn't bad. See if I have a wing view here. Yeah, let's see what the passengers thought. Good news on the Navajo. Now hold on here, hold on. As we come in here, Subsonic is saying, oh, the Carinal saw that the reality expansion pack, and that is, oh, that was pretty buttery actually. That is the saving grace of the Carinado planes, is that many of them have a reality expansion pack that allows them to be continue on into X-Plane 12. But so I mean, yeah, I mean it's that's good news because that lets you use your aircraft for sure. Sears can take a pretty good chunk out of her backbone. The pilot barely knows it. Yeah, no doubt. Welcome, by the way, Rob Valkyrie. Great to see you, Skull. Great to see you. Hi. And yeah, we'll get parked over here and plan our return trip. So let's see if we're going to flip this baby around. It's going to be lens 9. Is that what we have here? Lens 9 and powder 1 arrival. Let's just make sure we can do both of those. I think the lens 9 we can do because it's all VOR. Yeah, I've done that one before. How about the powder 9? Powder 9. Powder, or the powder 1. Lens 9, powder 1. Oh yeah, this one we can do as well. It's all VOR. So we're going to come off a red table down here to Bassie and then on up. Very nice. They're landing south in Denver, so that'll work. That'll be a good flight plan for us. If you want to fly back with us, you sure can. We're here in Aspen, and yeah, it'd be cool to take a bunch of metros back. All right, let's do this. Let's get out of replay mode. I'm gonna hop back in the aircraft and I'm just entering my flight plan into Navigraph. I'll enter it into the flight planner here, the VATSIM flight planner. I have to reconnect, don't I? Reconnect. Okay. Aspen, it is currently 21:56, so I'm thinking here, yeah, I need about 15 minutes probably, so also 22, we'll say 22:15. That'll gives me 18 minutes. Quick turnaround time. And our alternate would be probably Colorado Springs. We'll fly this one back at 19,000. And all right, that'll be filed. Boom. Can't use it. Be stationary on the ground. Try again 90 seconds. All right. Okay, so I'm going to do this, guys. I'm going to do this. Let me hop out. Give me, like I say, just about 5 or 10 minutes to get my dogs fed. I'll be back down, and we'll hopefully be able to refile our flight plan, and we'll be on our way back to Denver. Talk to you in a couple. All right, thanks for that, guys. It's, needless to say, quite a process to feed my hounds, my 4 dogs, 2 big dogs, 2 little dogs, and they got to be split up, all that stuff. Then they all have to check out each other's bowls, and they all have to do all that business. You have to go out and use the bathroom. It's, like I say, it's quite a deal, but I think we made it. All right, here's the departure, guys. We are going to be 3:43. So you have to you depart. This is cool because you depart. You take a little bit of a right-hand turn, so they can fit another aircraft in while you're taking off. We climb up to 9100. When we get above 9100, we hang a left to 273, and we come off of this 1085 localizer here. Out, we intercept this 303 outbound to Linz, and then do we go to Red Table? I think we do. I think that's what we have filed here. Red Table, yeah, Red Table. Now we come all the way around down here to base. And that gets us on the Powder 1 arrival. The Powder 1, it looks like this. Again, we just kind of briefly looked at it there, but here's what it looks like officially. Red Table over here to base. Then we come up on a 045 towards the Mile High, the Delta Victor Victor BOR. That will take us up here. We, ooh, gosh. Is this a turbojet? Ooh. I wonder if we're supposed to be on this arrival, you guys. We might have to refile. Yeah, there's some question about whether I should even be on this, so I'm gonna just sneak out of here and get going before anybody catches me. There's still no ATC. There's Albuquerque Center on right now, and I guess if we have to, we'll modify as we go. But all right, 1089 is what I'm going to be outbound on. 1089er, and again, I want the 303 outbound heading here. Initially 343. Oops. As we take off. 1, 2, 3. We filed 19,190 as we are eastbound back into Denver, and I don't think the altimeter has changed here. Still 3031, so a little bit. All right. I'll take that. I'll take that. Aspen traffic, key lime 816. We'll be back, taxiing in runway 33 on Alpha. Aspen traffic. There we go, ladies and gents. Thanks again for hanging out, spending part of your Friday with me. Hope you got some great plans for the weekend. And if you have a minute or two, stop by the stream. I'm going to be streaming for 12 hours tomorrow. Stop by, get a ticket. We're giving a $25 gift card giveaway to anybody that stops by and gets a ticket. You don't need to be present to win. So if you can't stay for all 12 hours, I totally understand. In fact, if you do stay for all 12 hours, I'm going to kind of wonder if there's something wrong with you. But we're doing a second gift card giveaway as well. And it's related to a fundraiser that I have set up. We've got a local family here that has fallen on some hard times, and so anyone who is able to make a donation to my Streamlabs donation portal that I have set up is going to receive an additional ticket for a separate $25 gift card as well. So hopefully you can stop by and if nothing else, just hang out, give me a hard time, check out the original route of the Transcontinental Railroad. We're going to be flying it over in Microsoft Flight Sim, and I think I'm going to be in the Kodiak. I think that's what I'm going to choose to fly in because it's a high wing, and I'm kind of interested to check out the new avionics. Even though we're really not going to be using the avionics, we're going to be flying pretty well visually the whole way. But there it is. Hey, there it is. The advertisement coming up. But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a fun day. I'm pretty nervous. I'll be honest with you. I've never done a 12-hour stream. I think the longest stream I've ever done, I did an 8-hour stream.
Hello, Sam Wilson.
Right? That's what I've been asking all these people that have been watching me. I'm like, doesn't anybody work anymore? No wonder America's going down the tubes. Ralph, good to see you, my friend. Skull. Whoa, welcome to my club. Eric, what's going on, man? Great to see you. Happy Friday. Just got home, so thank goodness you're carrying the yoke for all of us there, my friend. All right, guys, one more time, let's brief everything. Let's make sure everything's ready to go here. You guys know how badly I do on turnarounds. You know what? I never did arm the there we go. Steering is armed. I'm sorry. Let's get the strobe is on. Taxi lights. Oh, we just left the landing and taxi lights on for everybody. That's, that's good. Trims are looking good there. Pretty well centered up. The takeoff trim, we are going to need to bring that guy back down here just a little bit. Pitch trim to I just kind of put it right in the middle there. That ought to be pretty good. All right, flaps are set. Downwind simulations. Thank you very, very much, my friend. Thank you so very much. V1. Oh, it's a flaps 1/4, so I better do the right flaps here. 109. Ralph, thank you so much. 21 months. Just crazy. Crazy, crazy. The hat did it. Well, I know you only get one prime sub, man, so I appreciate it. I really, really do. Aspen traffic, key lime 816, departing runway 33. Aspen traffic. All right, guys, so we have to, again, make that slight right-hand turn to the 343 until we're above 9,100. And then we turn left heading 270 to intercept this localizer that we have set right here. So let's do it. Apparently we're climbing up a steep incline here because it's taken like toga power to get going here again, but oh, nice. Awesome, Jeopardy. Palm tree alert. Yeah, I'm gonna miss the old Colorado palm trees of X-Plane 11. There's a lot about this sim I'll miss. It took an act of God to get me in here. It took the act of two friends, basically almost identity theft, and in collaboration with my wife to get me into X-Plane 11, and now I just love it. I just love it. All right, here we go. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed alive. 80 knots. V1 and rotate. Oh, we're bouncy here. There we go. Positive radius indicating gear coming up.
Bravo Papa, taxiing via Alpha to runway 33.
Nice. Got some friends coming back with us. Awesome. Heck yeah. Aspen traffic, key lime 816, climbing 8,100 on the Lens 9 departure. Aspen traffic. Dogs say hello, by the way. Flaps coming up. We need to stay on this heading until we're at 9,100 or better. And then we turn 273. I am not picking up the outbound here. 108. Oh, that's because it's 108.5 and not 108.9. That would be why. Alright, there we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. 8,900. 9,100. I think the kids are getting let out of school. That's why my dogs are going crazy. Away we go. Oh, I forgot to give you this. See how you kind of move over to the right? You can let other traffic come in. It's really a kind of a cool system of, you know, because it's a one way in, one way out airport. So you have to make exceptions here. 273. We're gonna go autopilot. Heading is selected. Whoa, hello. Whoa, do we pitch up? Whoa, I don't want that. What the heck happened there? Oh, I had the altitude button also engaged. That wasn't good. All right, let's get the trimmed back out here, guys. That was a little abrupt. Sorry about that. And again, now we're really wanting to. This is kind of strange here. I don't know why that's doing that. Don't know why. Boy, trim. It's just, that's strange. That's a little bit of a error, I guess, in procedure on my part, I guess. All right, let's get the. I've got vertical speed armed here, and let's see what that does. No, it just keeps going crazy with my climb here. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on here. But we'll keep flying up here and until we intercept this this outbound. We ultimately have to be out here. The lens, yeah. So, whoops. Let me see if I can get the roll trim figured out here. What's going on here? That's just really strange. All right, well, never mind. We're just gonna poorly hand flight. Now we're descending. This is just getting better and better. Oh, we're almost there. Since I hit altitude hold accidentally, it reset my altitude. We're gonna be almost up to climb by the time we get to Lynn, so that'll be nice. Then we can just level out, see if we can fly it straight and level. If not, we'll just hand fly it. We can do that. I don't mind. Here comes that outbound radial. So we'll turn heading north here, and then we just have a few more miles to fly, guys. What okay, let's get going on this. Doesn't really say how far out the lens intersection is. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to set the red table VOR. Okay, there we go. Red table VOR. Which is 13 nothing, which we should have in there. I'm gonna spin my heading bug around just as reference here. Now we'll go to 13 nothing, and then we're gonna be heading a 2. Where are we heading? 064. Yeah, we got to really make a heck of a turn here, guys. Gee, many Christmas. This is a tight turn right there. Holy moly. Yeah, so needless to say, we're going to have to round this guy out. Oh, yeah, see, it's already moving. It's already moving. So we're over 16, or we're over 12.5, so we're safe to make this turn. And we're going to come all the way around to Red Table, and Red Table should count down. Yeah, there we go. It's got about 11 miles. I'm going to keep the climb going. Yeah, so anyway, the story of how I made it into X-Plane 11, I was a diehard P3D guy, and there was nothing that Downwind Sim or Al South MIA was going to say that was going to convince me otherwise, doggone it. And so they just skipped the middleman and went straight to my wife. Called my place of employment to get contact information, and yeah, it wasn't shady at all. But anyway, here we are. I don't know how many years later. It was a great story. I knew at that moment I was going to like both of you guys. I'm like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good detective work right there. Oh my gosh. All right, so now we're eastbound. We're trying to get ourselves back, heading towards Red Table. And we may not have enough time to pick up this radio, guys, to be totally honest with you, but the very next thing we're going to do here off of Red Table is we're actually going to be just flying about a 09 or 3 outbound, so we might just pretty well stay on course, to be totally honest here. All right, let's bring the heading bug around. We're almost well, we're through 18,000, so let's reset the altimeter here to standard. Let's try to get to 19. Let's see if she'll level out. Actually, let's do this. We're just going to keep the climb going to 19. We'll just keep hand flying it. Here comes the VOR. Comes the radial. We still have 6 miles to run, so we'll turn here. We'll follow it, and like I say, the next turn will be a right-hand turn back 09 or 3. Outbound, and yeah, I should have just hand flown it the entire way instead of messing around with that stinky autopilot. Yeah, live and learn. Live and learn. Gonna do Flight Sim Expo this year. I'm still hoping. Yeah, I've had a few expenses come up in the last couple of months that has kind of put it in doubt. Actually, I was almost ready to purchase tickets, and yeah, I was just about ready to rock and roll. Now, why are we descending? I've got 19,000 set. This is really strange. I have no idea why it just does not want to hold this altitude. All right, that's really weird. Alright, I'm going to do this. Thinking I somehow have this messed up. I'm going to just try to see if I can spin this guy. Maybe it's somehow independent of my... I thought I had my trim reset, but apparently I don't. Alright, and then 1.2. I might as well... Yeah, let's go on heading here. Let's get turned. Okay, I'm a little bit more stable now. This is set and armed. This is a more stable climb. Maybe that was the whole thing. This little pitch wheel right here, maybe it works separately from the pitch trim, which I guess could be. It's undoubtedly a mistake that the pilot is making here. I'm not blaming the mod at all, but yeah, that was a rough departure. But yeah. Anyway, Jeffrey, if at all possible, I am going to be there. I am going to be there. But it's going to be, for me, unfortunately, it's going to be a game time decision. I'm going to not be able to take advantage of any of the discounts, all that. I'll probably have a hotel room clear down in Tijuana because that'll be the closest spot I can get. But yeah, I really want to get there. I really want to hang out with you guys, meet you guys in real life, and spend a couple of days just doing what we do best, which is just nerding out over over aviation. Yeah, I 100% agree. 100% agree. I was worried when they canceled it last year. I was worried I maybe missed my opportunity to really ever do that, you know. But now they're putting it together, and it sounds like it's filling up. Like there's a lot of people that are really, I mean, you know, that are that are signing up and getting hotel rooms and all that good stuff. So anyway, yep, we're gonna try to make it happen. If at all possible. I have to caveat that because the the alternative for me is having to work a little extra to pay for the things that are continue to break in my house right now. So, yeah, yeah. The joys of being a homeowner, right? Eric, you got that stuff. You got like, yeah, like appliances, right? Like, you know, when you move into a place, you buy everything that you need, which means that everything wears out at about the same time. So that's where we're at. And then stuff on my truck is breaking, and it's just like never ending. So um, yeah, you know, it's only money, right? That's what Downwind Sim keeps telling me. It's only money. If you break it down by trips to Starbucks, it's, you know, like it's less than 10 trips to Starbucks to fix the water heater and all that good stuff. So yeah, yeah. And then you just survive the Christmas season, and you always tell yourself, right? We're not going to overdo it this year. We're gonna be smart about it. And then you have grandkids and kids, and yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna have a second grandkid coming here at the end of this month. I'm really excited about that. So yeah, there's no hope for me. I'm gonna work until the day I die because I'm gonna be behind in bills forever. Oh well. Oh well. I was really hoping we were gonna win that mega lottery that happened just the other day, and gosh dang it, it just keeps not happening. Darn you, math. Rob, maybe what could happen? You need like an assistant nail guy or something. You need somebody to pass up the shingles, or I might need that here. I have to be able to do it from like a walker though here pretty soon, so keep me in mind. Oh man. All right, well, we've somehow managed to achieve straight and level flight. Time to check in on Downwind Sim back here in the coveted first class seat. Just do our own pool. I think what we need to do is we need to set up a pyramid scheme. Hmm. All right, I think Mr. Downwind Sim is happy with our new blue interior color scheme. I just vacuumed, by the way, you can see. No pretzels or anything like that on the floor. I forgot to put the Sky Mall though back in the seat back pocket. Sorry about that, Ralph. Sorry, buddy. Here he is coming up front to complain. He's mad. Listen here, fella. I didn't pay $23 to fly in this plane to not have Sky Mall. It is the cool thing about this plane, this Denver Air Connection, is it's pretty cheap to fly from Riverton, where I live. Like it's pretty economical. Like you can fly there like way easier than you can drive and way cheaper. But the problem is that it doesn't like it drops you off. I'm trying to find it right now. So let me make sure that I'm going to have my navigation going. Ooh, I have to turn here pretty soon, guys. So, oh, you know what? You know what? You can't. There's no longer passenger service. That's right. It's only cargo that they bring up here. Shoot. Okay, but anyway, so like let's say okay, Pierce, South Dakota, which is a little farther than it's like twice as far as what I live, but that's what I want. Select my fare. What do I want? Adult. Yeah. What? Return one way. Return now one way. Next up. Yeah, this is not working. Anyway, to fly it, it's like less than $100. But the problem is that it drops you off in a spot that where you actually have to go back into DIA and go through security again to get to the main terminal area. So, which that's not a problem if you have time, but like the next flight I'm taking, I have 45 minutes is all to make my connection. And so if I flew, you know, key lime, I wouldn't actually have time to go all the way through security and get back in. So it's kind of a bummer. But anyway, yeah. Now that's right. I should have the cargo mod here, shouldn't I? I'm hurriedly trying to figure out how far it is to Bassey, guys, because that's when we have to turn here. So we're 09 53 miles. Okay, 53 miles, and we're at 42. All right, and then from Bassey we turn inbound. Reciprocal of 225. So what is that? 045. Is that right? Is my pilot math correct? And that takes us toward the Mile High VOR, which is 1470. Bingo. It's 3:30, guys. We got half a shot at getting this done on time. Wow. Imagine the husband points I could win tonight if I can have all this done. And I did floors today. On a semi-day off. Which no doubt means right now my dogs have drug in the biggest chunk of ice mud in the yard, and they're playing with it right in the middle of the living room on the carpet right now. That's, I guarantee, what's happening, because I heard them upstairs wrestling, and I'm like, you dirty, rotten dogs. All right, we're close. 53. I might make the turn here, guys, honestly. She does turn pretty quick, but it's a pretty radical turn. Let's give ourselves 3 miles. And I'm going to pop over to Mile High VOR. Spin it over here to 045. Full. Engage nav lock. And see how close our pilot math is. Ew, not a very nice intercept, but fairly close. All right. Now we are now on the Powder 1 arrival. So let's pull that up. And let's double check what we need to be doing here, guys. Powder 1. There's another slight adjustment. All right, so we came here to Bassie, and we're supposed to be, this is not a problem, we're at 190 already. 250 we're never going to approach. That's really the only altitude restriction. So let's look at the D-ATIS. For Denver, arrivals can expect, let's see, 1509er, still nice and clear. 3016. Expect ILS, RNAV, or visual 16 right, 16 left. And we'll take the 16 left will get us a little closer, so that's what we'll plan. 16 left. So we need to be down 10,000 at jet. What do we want here? Probably go Kale. Probably here at 11,000. Honestly, we might just buzz down and shoot the visual. 5434 is elevation. So if I got myself down to 6,500, that would allow me to shoot this thing visually. I think that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So once I get over the top of these hills, I'm 58 miles. I need to get down to 6,500. So that's about 12. All right, 12,500. 12 times 3 is 36. Roughly 40-ish miles. That would get us down there pretty darn close. That's when we'll start our descent. You ever had key lime pie? It is really, really good. Fundraiser graphic. Do I? Oh, it's not active yet, but it's gonna tell you about the family that we're gonna try to raise some money for a family tomorrow during my marathon stream. They're pretty private people, so I can't share a bunch, but essentially what's happened is they've fallen upon some tough times medically and financially. Obviously, neither one of them can work right now because of what's happened to the father. It's a young couple, 3 kids, 2 are adopted. They're all elementary age. So, but basically, the father had a stroke and then actually had to go in for surgery, and it didn't go well. And so he's struggling with recovery and still not out of the woods. Anyway, they were a 2-income family. Neither of them are working right now, so they're a part of our church. So I just thought, what the heck, let's if we're going to give away something, let's try to give something back. So I've got a fundraiser set up. Hopefully it'll work tomorrow, and try to take them a little cash maybe this weekend. But yeah, that fundraiser command. I'm assuming that's what you are talking about. Oh, the fundraiser. Sorry, it's up there. Yeah, doggone it. I didn't realize I had that up there. Well, you know what? It's up there now. That's what we're gonna try for, $1,000 tomorrow, and yeah, it'll be active and ready to rock and roll tomorrow. I should take that off though, since it's not official until tomorrow. That shows you how much I'm paying attention. No, it's a pretty sad deal, and pretty, just makes you kind of appreciate, what you have. One of those things, right? So we're called to come together as a community and help out. I'm going to try to do the best I can, even if it means I'm only taking them $20. That's okay. I'm going to try to do my part. All right, down we go. Where we stop, nobody know. No, where we stop, hopefully it'll be Denver International. We are looking at 3016. We're going to try to get to 6500. We're going to attempt to shoot the visual into runway 16 left, and then we might as well do this when we get to 16 left. This is us here. We're going to roll all the way down as far as we can, probably Fox 4, and take the high speed here on Fox 4 all the way down. And no, I'm not going to drive through the arch for you guys, but we're going to come down here to like Bravo Sierra, and we're parking right back here, right where we started from about 2 hours ago. Oh, okay. That's a good idea, Eric. I'll do that. I just yeah, I'm just gonna use my I'm a little worried because I've never done this, but I'm just gonna use my own donation portal. Like, I don't have a GoFundMe or anything set up, so I don't know how people will respond to just like some random dude wants you to donate money to his donation, his Streamlabs donation. But I might feel, I think I'd feel more comfortable doing it with like the Virtual USA Flying Club guys. But hey, it's all about just trying to get them some money, because they literally like this is how they're buying food now. I mean, they've got a little bit of, you have some disability insurance, right, from your work, but you guys know, like, that's not what you make, right? So we're trying to get them through the winter. I mean, we're just trying to get them through the winter. And so, but yeah, I'll spread the word. That's a great idea, Eric. And I know you've done plenty of fundraisers, so great advice. And for sure, maybe I'll try to message you a little bit afterwards. I should have probably reached out to you to begin with. I did reach out to my my Discord crew and got some pointers from Slant Alpha and some people, but I know you've done several of them too. So yeah, just provide some insurance. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, that's. I mean, the more you can spread the word, even if nobody does it, right? It doesn't hurt to get the word out. So I will do that. I'll make sure I put something together, and I kind of have a little bit of a statement, and share it with as many folks as I can. So I tell you what, I'll share with you, and I'll get with JPC and anybody else. I guess I'll just put something out on my Discord, and if people want to copy and paste, heck yeah, you're right. Any promotion is good promotion. Very, very true. Very true. Yep, I went back and forth with the GoFundMe deal. I know that's a good organization and very secure, and people know it and they know what it's about. But at the end of the day, I just felt bad about, like, I'm not going to be raising 20 grand here, right? So Like if I'm giving 30% back, 30% of $100, you know, like let's just, yeah. So anyway, I don't know. I put 1,000 up there because I'm like, it's 1,000 subs. Why not? And we'll see. We'll see. Whatever's meant to be will happen. But yeah, okay. Downwind sim. Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Um, yeah, hopefully we can. Hopefully I can give back and pay it forward at the same time. That'd be the ultimate. Okay, I see the airport site here, and I don't feel like in 17 miles we're going to get where we need to be. So we'll pull back on power just a smidge, and let's increase our rate of descent. This is kind of what we did going into Aspen, so you know it's like a tradition for key lime air. I got 8,000 to lose. 8 times 3 is 24, and we only have 15, so yeah, you can see how well my pilot math, it's once again, it's coming through for me. And yes, I do teach math at the high school level, so be very glad that your kid is not in my math class. I tell my kids in my class, I'm like, I'm the teacher you get when all the good teachers' classes are full. So welcome. They don't know exactly how to respond to that, but I'm like, yeah, I gotta mess with them a little bit. Let's do this. I'm gonna put that here so we know we're there, and this will be, we will put the localizer in just so we have that as a backup. Course is 173. This will help us fly the pattern as much as anything. But, you know, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I can't understand why the state assessment scores are so low coming out of Riverton last couple of years. All right, time to fly.
Centennial traffic, citation 115, traffic kilo, final 17 less.
There we go. Nice. And Denver traffic, key lime 816, descending through 11,500, jumping in the right-hand traffic pattern, runway 16 left. Denver traffic. All right, got the taxi lights, landing lights on. We're going to slow down here. We need 123. 123. There we go. 10,500. Yeah, we're just a bit high here for the visual approach, but you know what? That's okay. We're going to do this. We're going to bring the power back. Let's get our speed under control first. So we're already high, so we might as well get ourselves slowed down. Yeah, they're pretty good about counting and stuff. We learned them those numbers the other day. Excuse me, guys. Okay, first notch is coming in. Now we can start going down, and yeah, we're gonna be carving it in like an F4 Phantom here. Show your work. Yeah, that's true. They would get a kick out of Zulu time, honestly. Jeffrey, I did tell you about, there is one kid in our school that is a flight sim and aviation enthusiast, right? And kind of like, first met him when I was middle school principal, and he was a good kid. He was never in my office, so I didn't really know him that well. But anyway, he found out somehow, I think through Slant Alpha, that I also did flight simming, and so he I don't know if he emailed me or Discord messaged me or something like that. Anyway, it was kind of cool. Well, last summer I had him in summer school math. So needless to say, we got off topic a time or two. Pay it closer to your original question. How do you figure, is that the one you're talking about? How do you figure 1400 Zulu minus 2200 Zulu is 12 hours? Oh, am I? Did I? Is that what I have put up? In some... Oh, jeez. Good Lord. Who knows, Jeffrey? Denver traffic, T-Line 816 is right base runway 16 left. Denver traffic. See, I'm already screwing up, Jeffrey, and I haven't even started the marathon stream. Where have I put that? Where did I? Is that posted somewhere like in my about channel? That would be like me to post something like that. My Discord, okay. Thanks for checking on that, Jeffrey. And by the way, that's only the second mistake I've made regarding Jeffrey today. So Jeffrey, I did fix the other one, by the way. So just so you know. All right, second notch of flaps coming out. My stream schedule. Okay, I need to go change that because I probably have that also set on the on Twitch. Boy, a nice tight traffic pattern there, huh, boys? Ooh, man. Denver traffic, key lime 816, final 16 left. Denver traffic. You guys know I appreciate the extra pair of eyes. I appreciate the, yeah, I don't mind. I mean, I screw everything up anyway, so I don't mind. In fact, I'd rather know stuff like that so I can fix it. I hate it when I discover it after the fact. I'm like, golly. Yep, should be, so I don't have 14 to 2200 listed is what I'm assuming you guys are saying. Okay. Good to know. What do I have it as, just out of curiosity? 2200? All right. We are fully established. Actually, we're low. We're not fully established. Here is our glide path. At least I have the starting time right. That was the one I was most worried about because I'm like, I don't want people showing up an hour early, especially in the States, because it's 7 o'clock my time, so it's going to be like 6 a.m. for anybody on the West Coast. I don't want people showing up early and me not being there. Okay, I will definitely fix that. Thanks again for catching that, Jeffrey. All right, I've got half flaps. That's what I'm going to use here, and roughing out at, again, 117. Is that what I said? No, 122. Man, I'm getting blown around. Holy cow. And my dogs say hello again, by the way, if you're curious. I'm slow right now. I can't pull power. I gotta get going. I'm below ref speed right now. Holy cow. All right, let's, my trim has been just causing me problems today. All kinds of problems. All right, that's a little better. There we go. Maybe we can do another late correction and have a halfway decent landing. There we go. I found the center. And again, we're going to let it roll on through here. So no reversers, none of that stuff. We're just going to kind of keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Good job.
Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. I'm not going to take this high speed. We'll try to get the next one here. This is Whiskey Charlie. And yeah, Fox 4. No, this is that was Fox 6. This is Fox 4 coming up. We'll take it. The state assessment. The kids at our school are so low because they made me stop hitting kids. Yeah, I used that the other day. The beatings will continue till morale improves. I don't remember what we were doing. We're trying to finish up or something, and like I had 3 kids that had put their heads down. I'm like, all right, guys, we're going to do one last problem to kind of finish up. It'll be your exit ticket. I said, but here's the deal. Like, if not everybody, I don't care if you get it right or wrong. I just want to see an attempt. But if we don't have everybody that's trying it, I said, I'm going to assign you one more for. And they kind of looked at me, and I'm like, and the beatings will continue until morale improves. So anyway, we have a lot of fun. At least I do. I laughed and laughed. Anyway. um, Rob, you got to work tomorrow, so you're going to miss. Doggone it. Well, I'm glad you're gainfully employed, brother. Is that's the moral of this story, my friend. Go down to low idle here, and bring it on home, guys. Well, that was sure a fun out and back, and again, really happy to report that this is the first. Um, this is the first farewell Friday that we can say with a surety that it's an erroneous aircraft selection. In other words, this plane is there's confirmation that it's being worked on for X-Plane 12, which is awesome. I did not know that when I planned this flight, and I did not know that when I started today. But we had some people that are with some inside information tell us that that is indeed what's happening. So that's cool. That's cool. That's what we would like to have for every single one of these farewell Fridays, because these are amazing aircraft, lots of fun to fly, and would love to just continue in X-Plane 12. I am going to continue this theme, by the way. This is, what is this? Whiskey. Yeah, this is, I need to go down a couple more. Even when I stop flying on Fridays, I don't normally stream on Fridays, but I am because of my my work commitments, my coaching commitments. So when I go back to my kind of my Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday schedule, I'm gonna keep this theme going, but I think I'm gonna call it like a Throwback Thursday or something like that, because I have got a bunch of other aircraft that are kind of in the same boat as this plane. And anyway, it'd be nice to keep flying them. So I'm going to try to do that on Thursdays if I'm able. And you know, like we've got the Britton Norman BN2 Islander from Nimbus. I have no idea. Haven't heard a single thing about them trying to port this over. There's a couple more Carenado planes that are out there. Um, there's the, I mean, there's just a bunch. So, so I'm gonna try to work in a Throwback Thursday, at least once a month. You know, there's also some really good. Oh gosh, I guess I am taking you down to the bridge here. Sorry about that, missed my turn. I'll take you through the bridge. We'll park at the Swanky International gates here. But anyway, there's some good events on Thursday also. So I don't want to devote every Thursday to a Throwback X-Plane 11 Throwback Thursday, but we'll try to get a few more in there if nothing else. 5 or 6 more. I think that'd be pretty good. Okay, let's turn the landing lights, taxi lights off, and turn the strobe off as well here. We'll bring it in. Call it good. This is the one cool thing about Denver Air Connection is you have to go all the way back out here to the main area to get checked in, and you get to walk over the little sky bridge. So like it almost makes going back through security worth it. Almost. I think there's another spot over here where they'll park them, like if they're getting ready to be serviced. So that's what we'll go over here. We'll make the passengers walk a little bit. You're okay with that, right, Downwind Sim? All right, everybody, welcome to Denver. Welcome back to Denver. Appreciate you flying Key Lime Air 62 Alpha. It's been a lot of fun, everybody. Let's we'll do full shutdown tonight. How about that? We don't normally do that, but this plane's pretty simple to do. So let's do. Bleeds can come off. Aisle lighting can come off here. Passenger signs off. Avionics off. Inverter 1 off. I think I've turned everything off over here. Yes, I have. We can turn the pitos off. Jenny's off. And cut the power here. Let's see. Well, let's check the spin down here. Let's see how we do. Oh, I gotta do. That's right. You gotta do this to shut them off. No, I don't have all the lights off. Oh, transparent propellers. Ooh, that's next level. Look at that. That's crazy. Oh, man. Well, there you go. What don't I have turned off here? Off. Oh, I don't have. Oh, that's off. I thought I have everything off. Yeah, well. Battery off and off. Cool. All right, let's take a peek at the replay here. See how that went. No, not that. The replay. Sorry, guys, I can't do the one-touch button here because it's still mapped to something in NVIDIA, so I have to do it this way. Yet again, rock solid approach. Oh my goodness. Now let's have the mountains in the background there so it distracts you a little bit. A little firmer than last time, but get down the stripe. We'll take that. We'll take that. Guy that snuck out, hopped the fence, trespassed, sitting with his camera. Those propeller blades are trippy. What's going on with that? Oof. Ran out of airspeed, didn't I? Ran out of energy. This one might have caused Downwind Sim to spill his Sprite here. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. That wasn't bad at all. And one last one from the tower where everybody looks good because they're so far away. Heading to dinner down with some. All right, Ralph, take care, buddy. In fact, let me do this.
Thanks for watching my papa.
It was great hanging out with you guys again. Would really like to thank everybody who came by, said hi. Even if you can only stay for a few minutes, it is still awesome to spend time with you again. I know how important, how precious time is. So you even take a little bit of it to hang out with me, especially on a Friday night. So much going on, so many people to watch, so many things to do. And I hope you go out and just have an awesome rest of your Friday. I'd like to send out a special thank you to Downwind Sim for his 21-month re-ascription. Also, thank you to Panagon for 19 months. Got it, buddy. Rob and Ralph, thank you. A million times thank you. Everybody else who stopped by, we had Subsonic Flight, you're so welcome. Thank you again for hopping in. Jeffrey Becker as well. Shusey, Kevin, thank you, man. Great to hang with you. So much. I laugh every time you're there. you're the comedic element for sure. Rock Valkyrie, don't work too hard, buddy. Hopefully you'll be good to go. Maybe check in on your lunch break or something there. I don't want to get you in trouble though. Eric Flight, it was good to see you as well. Thank you for being here, and everybody else who was here. Thank you so very much. There's no way I'm going to be able to hit everybody here. I think Nam was here earlier as well. I don't know if he's still here or not, but Nam 106, good chilling with you. And Pilot Feedy, that's right, we had Feedy was here with probably the news of the day, really, that this plane is not a farewell Friday plane. This plane is indeed coming to X-Plane 12. And then, you know what, we also had Pure Luck and Flying with Mike in here as well. Some of the big time streamers stopping by early on. That was really cool. Okay, so next flight is tomorrow morning, bright and early, and I am gonna need to change my time here in the Discord. But yeah, doing the marathon thing tomorrow, I'm gonna give it a try. I've got 12 hours planned. We will see if I am able to make it that far, but what I'd really like to do is I'd like to give away a couple of gift cards, and in the meantime, I'd like to also maybe raise some money for a family that could really use it. So yeah, that's kind of what we've got going on. It starts early, 7 a.m. my time, which is 9 Eastern. It's 1400 Zulu wherever you live. We're going to be in the Kodiak. We're going to be over in Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're going to be flying the original Transcontinental Railroad, and trying to go from, I think we're going to start in Omaha and try to make it all the way out to the west coast of California. Anyway, yeah, I hope you can stop by, even if it's just for a little while, and grab yourself a ticket to possibly win a gift card. You don't have to be present to win the gift card, so you can just pop in, pop out, say hey. I know it's Saturday, people have things that they're doing, and hey, I get that, I understand that. So stop by if you're able, and yeah, grab yourself a little ticket. Would be great to see, if nothing else. Even if you don't grab a ticket, just stop by, say hi, tell me what you're going to do, and while I'm sitting on the sim. All right, guys, we are gonna go over and raid. We are small, but we are mighty. We're gonna go raid Continuum because he is in the. Wait, let me do this. Hold on. He is in the
747, clean up the sky.
Let's go toss some Flaming Dragon emotes his way and say hello from the Melvin Leroy channel. I'll see you guys bright and early. Everyone take care. God bless.